LP like what?
He started saying.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he got a new camera angle today. He think he Jodeci. You know what I'm saying? All right, look. Episode 230. We 31. Or 230.
It's 231.
Yep, 31.
Because one of them was a special episode.
It was 231 because we did 230 right after that.
Episode 231 of the Pour Horsemen podcast. Week before the Super Bowl. And we have a very special guest today. We're going to allow this brother to do his own introduction because I saw him on TMZ a few days ago and I was like, he's slumming with the Pour Horsemen right now, but we on our way. You know what I'm saying? He here. He on our way.
You in the place to be.
So brother Polo, your camera is the one right in that middle with that on.
Right.
Camera on you. Please give yourself an introduction, brother.
I am Polo, the owner of the Uncut. I'm the owner of the Industry on Blast. I do a little bit of this. I do a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? I just want to
anybody who starts using rap hands, we already know we're in an episode. You know what I'm saying? You start doing rap hands,
they're gonna keep raising as the episode go on.
So before we get started, though, we have been promising something on the table.
Okay.
That we have been hitting at for
a little paper,
you know, for a couple weeks.
Okay.
You know, we Grand Cormino boys in the building.
Yeah.
We will have an official ad in the episode.
We signed, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Boys is signed.
So it's perfect to have
Thank you, girl.
Polo here as our first episode.
I ain't signed a goddamn thing. Who signed my name?
I did. I plagiarized your name for sure. Like the paperwork definitely.
He was like,
look, I didn't even put his real.
You niggas.
I didn't even put his real name. I put JC. His real name on there. But the check is on the way. So
that's all.
Shout out to Grand Cormino.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, she don't understand either.
Shout out to Grand Cormino. Shout out to the people around Kevin Hart believing in us.
Yeah, for sure.
Because they didn't have to.
No,
you know what I'm saying? I don't know what levels this had to get signed up on, but they waited a little bit before they came back with a yes.
No bullshit.
They did. So fellas, how y'all feeling being Grand Cormino boys today?
They made the right decision. Shit.
I'm gonna give a testament because yesterday me and Phil went out and I drank other tequila and it made me sick as hell.
Oh,
that's what happens.
And I'm drinking this Grand Cormino and I feel better. And I ate some crackers too.
Hold on, let's not let it make you think it's medicine.
I'm just saying the other tequilas don't match.
Okay.
Cause you know what I'm saying, once you down with me and I'm down for you, I'm loyal to the core, cuz.
Yeah.
Grand Communal for life.
I
die for this shit.
The agreement is for a period of time.
It's a little while.
Life is a lot. You know what I'm saying? All right,
let's spin the block a couple times.
but let's go ahead and get
like
into,
Ice Cube.
Let's get into our interview today. So first I want to celebrate our brother just because growing pages and blogs are difficult. Just from us doing this podcast and attempting to grow in the content space. I know you work with several or own several.
Yeah.
For purposes of today, we'll talk about Uncut.
Right.
But we may do like some Patreon with you behind the scenes on a few others.
For sure.
So let's just kind of talk about how you even got started in all of this.
So, I mean, to be real, it started off as like a hobby for me. Like, I used to just really start off with me like talking shit on the internet.
I say it gotta come. Yeah,
totally. It started off with like
some way.
I was on Twitter first. No. I was on Tumblr first.
Oh, damn.
Tumblr.
Oh, you was in
years ago.
Shadow Realms.
Interactive like that?
Yeah.
I just remember it from pictures.
Man,
Tumblr
my
used to have
first
best porn too.
Yeah, but what it was is they did though. They did it. Look,
You know what I'm saying?
that was the demise of them.
4K before 4K.
Bro, it was 6K.
Yeah.
But I started off on Tumblr and then I went to Twitter and then of course like Instagram came about.
Yeah.
And I was like, let me see what this is about. And then man, I'm telling you, it seems like I was just kind of consistent with what I was doing. And before I knew it, I had like 10K followers. I remember that was the first big amount I got. I was like, damn, I'm doing something. Little did I know that wasn't really much or nothing compared to where I have came to.
Straight up.
So, and from there, it seemed like I just went. I got to meeting people and networking with everybody. And before I knew it, I looked up one day and I remember I'm sitting in like an industry event and I'm looking at these people next to me. And I'm like, damn, I used to be watching these people on TV or some shit. Like, I'm in the same rooms with them now off of me starting something that was based off a hobby at first. Like, I was just bored, like talking shit, just making people laugh pretty much, if that makes sense. And man, it just went from there. And but it's extremely hard. And I tell people all the time, like, it's not an easy thing that you can just do. Like, you got to be dedicated to it. This is a daily thing. Like, it ain't a one post a day thing. It's like you got to know how to reach your crowd and know how to grow that crowd with whatever it is that you're promoting. And it's the same thing for every business. If it's a blog, if it's a podcast like this, if it's a clothing line, it's the same process. It's just about how you are pushing that out to get to the people. And so once I feel like I caught that and I understood that, I felt like I was unstoppable from there.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, were you one of those people that didn't have an avatar and was just talking shit, or are you? Is this the first time they seeing you?
No.
TMZ too.
Yeah. I'm just saying. How did you start?
So at first, I was like an avatar because I wasn't taking it serious. Look, I wasn't taking it serious. Like, shit. I didn't really, and it was crazy. Is I went to college like for communications, like, and everything, like so. But I still wasn't taking this serious. Like, I didn't see myself becoming like a blogger, a journalist, and doing interviews and hostings. And I never saw that for me, but it came with it. And I think once I started making money from it, I'm like, hold up.
Okay, pause there. Yeah. Pause there. Okay, how long was it before you made? When did you start?
Oh,
and then when did you make your first dollar?
Okay, so I started maybe with the internet stuff just in like 2012.
Oh, so this is a decade.
This is a decade for sure. This is a decade.
Okay.
So I started with the internet stuff. Now, mind you, I started on Tumblr first. Yeah. So I started on Tumblr first in like 2012, and that was maybe like a year. I was probably on Tumblr. Then on Twitter, I had a Twitter that popped, and that was for probably about a year and a half, 2 years. It wasn't until 2015 that I made my first Instagram blog. And by 2016, we had, mind you, I'm 3-4 years in. I ain't made a penny yet. Stay with me. So from 2012 to 2016 is
a regular job.
I had a regular job. I was still in school.
And we know how it feels to not make a penny on your.
I wasn't making a penny. You hear me?
Oh, for sure.
We know how it feels. Trust me.
I wasn't making nothing, but like the numbers were going up. So I'm like, let me just, and I was enjoying what I was doing. Like, it wasn't like work to me or nothing. I was enjoying it. So 2016 comes, I made my first blog in 2015. And by 2016, we had reached about 80K. And 2016 was the first year. I remember one day I just posted, I'm like, let me see if I can make some money. Like, I think my car had got repossessed or some shit, but I had this page with all these followers. So I posted, like, if you want to be promoted on this page, hit me up.
That's crazy.
The first day, probably like 30 people. Mind you, I didn't know the rates that I should be charging, so I was only charging people like, I think I said like $40. I'll post you for like $40. Damn. First day, it was like 40 people. And I remember I made like $1,000 my first day, and I was like, whoa. I've been working for 2 weeks for this.
Though. Yeah, that's good money.
Facts. So it was that day that I started taking this serious and realizing that, like, this was a business. Now, mind you, by this point, the Shade Room had popped up.
Yep.
We had a couple of them that popped up and were making noise. So I'm like, whoa, hold up. I just made $1,000 in one day. And I've been having this page for a year now, and I didn't even know that I can monetize it and make money.
Yeah.
So 2016 was the first year that I made money.
Speaking of like Shade Room, they actually just hit me up today because they was trying to get me. They was trying to post a post that I posted on Twitter about my teaching. Yeah. Like these kids was going at it, but I told them no. Because I ain't, like, if it's me, that's fine. But like other people, kids, they not in the video or nothing. But like, I'm not gonna have that. They already on my TikTok and comments going crazy. So my question is, like, when that stuff happens, like, and y'all do reach out, or you just, snatch a post and post and stuff like that. Do you reach out to the creator, or because you make money off of it now, right?
Of course.
So how does that work?
I think it just depends on like the post. Like if it's something that's viral already and it's being posted everywhere, then I'm normally like, I'm just gonna post it because that's what's going on right now. But if it's something that like you put hard work in. And I just took it from your page, like, I'm gonna reach out to you and see if it's okay for you. Some people come at me and they're like, no, I want to be paid for it to be posted, or how can I make money? You're making money, because I let it be known I'm making money off of every single post that goes on this page, regardless. So, and if it makes sense for me, then of course, like, I'm willing to work that out with the person. But like I said, it has to make sense for you and for me.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna just be paying everybody.
And if they have a problem with you posting it, you won't post it.
Yeah, I won't post it. I won't post it. Or if it's already posted, I'll just take it down.
Okay. And
sometimes that happens.
Because we've done interviews with, like, comedians and people that make skits and stuff, and they don't like. I think Reese just came out and said, "Man, quit posting my, or at least tag me."
Oh yeah. Oh,
like, that's at least they just want to be tagged.
I understand that.
Yeah. So he came out and said some shit about that shit, because people keep posting his stuff, and then cutting out his logo, all that shit. So
and what's crazy is honestly, and if I can just be real, I used to be, when I first started, mind you, I didn't know, but I used to be one of the ones that would do that.
People do that.
People do it. But no, now that I realize, that's a problem.
Yeah, I didn't even have
that's a big problem.
The first time I like really went like crazy viral was when I got my nose hair
and that
waxed.
was insane.
And somebody took the video and posted it, I think, on YouTube or TikTok or something like that. And it, like, I guess it blew up. And I'm like, I ain't get nothing from it. Like, I went crazy viral because the Shade Room did post it and Instagram, but then I switched it up and had them like tag the Pour Horsemen. So everybody was going over there. So it worked out. But I was like, man, I know YouTube and the TikTok, like, it make money. So
LP,
you got posted by the Shade Room, the black side and the white side when that happened. Because what was that other page?
F Jerry.
Yeah, fuck Jerry. Because that's the white, Shade Room. So he went double viral.
Are there blog wars?
He's like Nelly.
Like, are there? What did you say?
You say he like quadruple
That went double viral.
Are there blog wars? Like
within the black community.
That's what I'm saying. Within, like,
Baller alert.
Within the community,
Baller, Shade, you,
Hollywood alert.
Yeah. Like, there's a bunch, but do y'all have war? What's the one that I thought was a Christian blog?
Spiritual word.
I thought that was a Christian blog.
They are not.
Yeah, bro. That ain't no clap.
Academic.
I thought it was a church blog. I'm not even gonna lie.
No,
but I saw someone
do.
getting their cheeks clap on there one day. And I was like, this should not be happening.
I thought they were too at one point, because like we deal with a lot of the same clients.
Yeah.
So
wow.
I sent somebody to them, but they like turned the promotion down. It was like, it's too inappropriate. I was like, well, I guess they are a Christian blog today. I
thought they were a Christian. I'm not gonna lie. I thought they were a Christian blog. Now, you doing all this in Houston, a lot of them are LA, New York, right? So are you probably the biggest one in Houston, maybe then?
In Houston, pretty much in Houston, but my goal was once I started taking it serious, my goal was always to like go beyond Houston. Of course, so I didn't feel like I was doing anything until I got out of Houston, until I was able to get to Atlanta, until I was able to get to LA and all of those places. And like somebody just invited me to a New York Fashion Week show yesterday, which I'm not gonna make it to it, but like it took me to get to these moments.
Who invited
to
you?
Where I don't even know the name. I'm talking my head. Nah.
Okay.
Hold on, where you from?
I'm from here, Houston.
What
I'm from here, born and raised.
I know. So what side of town you from?
I'm from like Sugar Land, Missouri City.
No, that's fine.
Nah. When I say
what high school you went to?
All right, so I went to Elkins.
Yeah, you Mo City.
But I graduated from Dulles.
You Mo City? That's Stafford, Mo City. Yeah. Just say you from Mo City.
Oh look,
look, I'm
just
gonna explain.
From Oklahoma.
I'm not even from here. You know what I'm saying? When
he represents Tulsa.
When the Houston start talking, I say quiet.
You sit back.
I just look.
Houstonian.
When the Houston start talking, everybody ain't Houstonian.
And where you
Like,
graduated?
he from Sugar Land, like you said. So
14?
Yeah.
Oh, you young cat. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he know the game. That's the thing. Like,
wait, you graduated high school in 2014?
Yeah, I'm 26.
he was doing this.
I thought he was talking about.
No,
I thought he was talking about
High
like
school.
doing this shit.
Yeah.
High school.
He doing this
High
shit in
school.
High school.
Our lives are in shambles right now. Look, our dumbass didn't start doing this stuff till we were
Man,
35.
I'm excited. We just got Grand Coromino. This nigga. That's a bitch.
26.
This nigga 26.
Wow.
I'm gonna be 27. My birthday next Sunday.
Nah, that don't count.
Nah, hell no.
I've been wasting all my time, man.
Wasted our motherfucking life. You know what
I should have been started smoking crack.
Got Dior's on and shit.
We was in here talking for free and shit all the time. You know what I'm saying?
That's some weak ass shit.
Podcast over. My nigga,
I barely got gas, man.
I'm about to start.
Just commenting on shit now.
Okay, so look, let's get down to the nitty gritty.
All right.
Have you ever been approached by a celebrity or whoever about something you posted about them?
And remember, hold
a
on.
blog or whatever.
We want you to answer that, but remember, we're going to do a Patreon segment with you also.
All right.
The Patreon, you can be more, like, give us something.
Right.
On the Patreon, we want to save some stuff for
Right.
a special audience. But go ahead. We'll go ahead.
Just
You just
okay.
said-
Let's say your first time being approached.
My first time being approached was probably one of the craziest ones, but it was the way that it was happening. Like, it was between two people, but I was getting paid at the same time from them, but they were like, it's kind of hard to explain, but pretty much like it was a female. I don't know if y'all want me to say
Can
the
you
name.
share one side?
Yeah, I can share.
Look, man, you say what you want to say. Say what you want to say.
Limitations messing them up.
All right, so like,
I'll fix you.
Nah, I'm like Michael Jackson.
so the first person to ever like hit me like on some like rah like because of what I posted it was Johnny Blaze. Y'all know,
Yeah.
so Johnny Blaze.
I know Johnny.
Put your mic if at the bottom.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead, keep going.
It was Johnny Blaze and
Keep talking. I got you.
her boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend at the time had just paid me to post him.
Yeah.
And so she came to me because she felt like he was coming to me to pay me to post it because she followed me.
Mm-hmm.
But when she wanted me to remove the post pretty much, that he paid me to post. And of course, like he paid me to post it, I wouldn't remove it. So when I didn't remove it, like she went crazy on me. Like she started calling me on social media. Like when I tell you, I have never said this before, but the girl literally created like 20 accounts and was like messaging my page like, we gonna find you, we gonna get you.
Why? Because you blocked her?
No, because I wouldn't take. He was like getting at her like mentally. She wasn't there all the way at the time.
Yeah.
So it was a new girl that he was dealing with. And he was promoting her as an artist. Mind you, Johnny Blaze was his former girlfriend, and she's an artist.
Wow.
So she was a dancer.
Some
No,
love
but
and
she
hip
used
hop
to be a
shit.
dancer,
Yeah.
but she
Love and hip hop shit.
yeah, it felt like that.
Yeah.
Like for real, if I go to my
That's how I know her.
But so I turned it into like a game, pretty much. Like I started playing with both of them. Like, okay, you want me to post this, baby? You want me to post this? It was like a back
Man,
and
y'all
forth
young
thing. Like,
brothers are savvy, bro. Like you know,
Savvy.
and look, on God, within maybe like 2 hours off her and her boyfriend, I made $1,500 within 2 hours off them two.
And what was the video?
And then,
What was it?
bro, it was a video. The girl was a singer. It was another girl.
Yeah.
She was a singer.
Oh.
But where it got bad and this is where it gets a little deep. The boyfriend started sending me like pictures of like pictures and screenshots of them two. And like, but he also sent me a picture of Johnny where she put like a gun up to her head and she was threatening to kill herself if he wouldn't get back with her. And so when it got that deep, he was trying to give me the pay, and I was like, listen, y'all doing too much now. Like I gotta bow out. I gotta bow out for real. I had to pay my 15. I was ready to.
Y'all blog like messy as hell.
Man,
it's messy. It's messy. Okay,
it's messy.
How messy?
But for who? Because it's like, okay.
For me.
No, but like,
that's true.
because they blame me for everything.
I
though.
know, but you're just posting shit.
Bro, it don't matter.
They're bringing you their lifestyle.
Oh, and you would think they know that.
So who's wrong?
They feel like we're wrong because we're posting it.
Yeah, because people put
Everything is
their
a
life.
business.
That's how I feel.
Like, anyway,
I be telling them like I don't have no personal feelings in that. Like if y'all know y'all are in the spotlight, like bro, if it comes out, I'm putting it out.
Yeah,
like,
you have a team of people or is it just you?
No, I have a team of people. And that's another thing that I deal with. Like people think like everything they see on the page, I don't even post no more. Like
that's what I
don't post.
So you got people like in the bushes and shit?
Nah, not in the bushes. That's like paparazzi. That's like paparazzi. Nah. So I don't have that. But now I have people who go out to events for me and things like that. Sure. But no, but like so I have 2 different blogs. So I have a team on each. Like
are they all local?
No.
Okay.
So
what is y'all? You know how like the Shade Room got like a name for they people that follow.
Right.
What's y'all's?
So ours for the Uncut. Ours are Uncutties, and then for my other one is my other blog is called The Industry on Blast. We call them Blasties.
The Industry on Blast.
Yeah.
Damn.
You already know.
Now, have you rubbed shoulders with any of the other blog owners like Jason Lee?
I know. I've met them all except only ones I haven't met at this point is the owner of the Shade Room because she barely pops out. But everybody else, like I've pretty much met. A lot
cool
of them
people.
I know. I have some of them. I know their phone numbers. Like we chop it up, we talk. Some of them look at you as competition. So it's like, you know,
bro, 26.
So getting posted on your page, then like let's talk about that. Like what value comes back to the people that gets posted on your page?
I tell everybody it depends on what you post, on what you send me to post. I get some people and it's almost like laughable. Like sometimes I'm just being real. Like I laugh at some of the shit that people pay me to post.
That's
like
crazy.
You are wasting your money paying me to post this. Like if you got something that you representing, give it your best bet when you putting it in front of a big crowd like that. Like
Casey, do something funny, bro.
Excuse me.
Can give it to my man.
I don't do nothing for it though. Anytime anything that goes viral,
he go viral all the time.
It's just me being me.
See,
like I don't sit there and just think about some shit. Like yesterday with the Michael Jackson thing, my wife bought a hat and went to the rodeo and didn't even wear the hat. And so I was just looking at the hat and then I looked at the stairs. And that's immediately what I thought about, the You Rock My World video. And so I just went and put on the jacket and the pants and just did the shit.
Well, I go buy a hat that I ain't gonna wear to the rodeo. Send it to you so you can do something funny so we can send it to them.
I feel like when it's just not forced and it's genuine,
that's what it
goes. Just shows.
Like this interview, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we doing the right thing.
You ain't gonna never get me called an Uncutty though. I am not
you don't want to be a cutty?
I am not no Uncutty.
My
cutty buddy, you know this.
I walked in my mom's house one day and her friend was there. I never met her friend, but her friend, my mom was always telling me about like her friends following my pages and shit like that. So I'm like, okay. So I walked in, her friend's here, and she's like, "Oh, it's the Uncutty." I'm like, "Whoa,
yeah. Chill out.
I'm not the Uncutty. You the Uncutty. I'm not the Uncutty."
I can only imagine people being there, like in their homes or whatever, and just be hyped as hell to be Uncutty.
Hyped to be an Uncutty or a
What he's
Blasty.
done is built a community.
Nah, that's what's up though.
The community is big, bro. Online, if you could build a sense of community, which we've been working on, letting people know that hey, you are a part of what we do.
Literally.
Like without y'all, we don't have no name. What is the name for our people?
Horse hoe.
The Horsemen, bitch.
You gonna get us canceled? We out here. We ain't got no name.
The ponies.
The ponies,
bro.
I'm a pony.
That sounds like the Uncutty.
I can't be walking around with no ponies, bro.
Bro, them niggas gonna slide.
My pony. Let's do
it. Gotta be something lighthearted. It gotta be something
pony.
No, because we already hard individuals.
I'm not hard at all.
I don't even use
Why you so
pause.
hard right now?
I'm just saying we already them guys, so it should be something
Why you
lighthearted.
bricked up right now?
He thinking about the Uncutties.
Blue chews, y'all need to get us, man.
Facts.
Blue chews, we full hard.
Okay, I got a serious question. My bad. I got a serious question. So, when you were able to leave your job, were people like, you leaving your job to have a blog? Like, did people try to stop you, or they? What was those conversations like?
I had more of those conversations than I did congratulations.
I figured.
Wow.
Yeah, I figured.
People,
Oof.
I'm telling you, it took for people to start. I ain't even gonna like. It took for people to start really seeing me do stuff, like to really take it serious. Like, even my people, not even just like my friends, like even my people, like it took them a long time to realize, like, oh, this is a real life thing. Like, you got to realize, like, this internet world is way different now. Back then, like, we didn't have none of this. Like, if somebody was telling you they was leaving their job for something that was from their phone, you would laugh at them almost. So I got a lot of that, but also a lot of people took it serious. Like, I was 24 years old when I quit my last job. And even my last job, like, it was still at my own leisure too. So
And you replaced that income quick.
That's why I left. Like, I was making my monthly income in like a week or two.
Did you go to college?
Like, yeah, I went to college.
What school you went to?
I went to Blinn. I went to U of H.
You play ball?
You played that?
No, I didn't. I didn't play.
Why the hell you went to Blinn?
Yeah, you go to Blinn.
Let me tell you why. It's because I graduated with like on like the minimum score. Like I was, so I had to go to a JUCO.
Yeah,
you was too busy on the blog.
Yeah, I went on all that. I ain't gonna lie, I really didn't take like school serious. Like, I knew like I wanted to do my own shit.
Maybe
like,
I shouldn't have did.
I wanted
This nigga, he the Joe Jackson of blog. Remember when Joe left the construction site? She's like, what you going?
kids
Hey, you know what's crazy though? You know what's crazy? Like I'm taking it. I'm going left with it real quick. But like they didn't have any respect for that dude because the mom called him Joe. Yep. They didn't even call him Dad. They called him Joseph. They were like Joseph,
Catherine.
I was like, bro, no, they called Catherine mom.
No, they call her Catherine.
They be like mother.
Oh, it
Mother.
is. Mother.
Remember
Because he got mad when he said
Remember
Catherine.
when-
Ain't your
remember-
daddy?
What's the thing when she called him? I heard it.
Yeah.
And you remember when Michael Jackson ran out? He was like, mother.
Yeah,
and he had a full like rush hour outfit.
Yeah.
He had a silk Chinese outfit. I was like, bro, what the hell?
Why
would you wear that?
I don't know why this happened.
I thought about Joe Jackson, bro.
I had a real serious question. Oh, for us though.
Okay.
Feeding off of what you asked him. When y'all tell people about podcast, we do the podcast. Do they be like to y'all, why y'all take that so serious?
Yeah.
Like in the beginning.
That's a good question.
Oh, in the beginning, yeah.
Yes.
Maybe like
I
a little podcast or something like that.
Yeah.
But
now,
now they don't do that.
They don't do that.
that's what I was, but it happened
I
to me
invited
too.
my close partners, like, man, hey, y'all come do the podcast with me, or y'all come watch us. I got something to do. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
But now, niggas is texting me, oh, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know when I got some availability.
That's crazy.
And we, I mean, we growing, but we didn't even really figure out. So here's our problem. We didn't even really do social media until last year. Like, we tried a couple years before. We didn't know what we was doing until last year when we kind of started leveling up our team.
Yeah.
We was able to start doing more social media. I say we got some creative ideas on this side. We've got teams that help us like post things, but
Texas Southern.
we didn't know what we was doing.
Can too.
Now I think we got an idea.
For sure.
What would you recommend to people who are in like content? Yeah, and to your point.
Yeah. How did we catch you?
Bro, I look for people who are on their shit and they giving quality.
Man, we appreciate that.
Those are two things that I look for in any type of thing that I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm always trying to dip and dab and do a little
Straight up.
this and that. So I came across y'all. I don't remember exactly how, like what I searched or but I know I always do my research. I'll look, you know what I'm saying? I watch some episodes. I pay attention, trust me. Cause I don't just want to be on any old thing.
Yeah.
We know that.
So
no, that's why we appreciate it.
But so trust me, if I pulled up, if I came, y'all was doing what y'all needed to do for sure.
He
But
mentioned to me earlier, I was like, yo, man, we might tag you in a few things. He was like, yo, we doing it. Like if I'm here, I'm here.
Yeah.
Like and to me that
good,
like that lets us know, you know, if we have a conversation, because we often check in with each other.
Yeah.
Sometimes we do it with aggression though. You know,
Okay.
our check-in.
I was mad the other day when I was texting y'all.
This nigga.
Our
Hey.
check-ins don't always be
We address
positive.
that real quick, bro. Like, you said something that was positive And then he like, shit, I mean, we've been doing it. I don't think he meant it that way, but I knew where you was coming from.
I just posted soon as he said
the group chat be crazy.
Soon as he said it, I was like, shit, I would have went. Ain't nobody answered me though. And so
I had my daughter, so that was
so I was just like, I'm
like, I felt what both of y'all was kind of. I'm like, God damn, nigga.
But the question, go ahead. What were you about to say? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, you was asking me pretty much.
Yeah, what would you recommend for people like maybe in our position, like that hadn't hit? Like,
well, hold on, don't give us shit out till they give it to us first.
We ain't gatekeepers. We not.
Yeah,
so if you
straight up,
we ain't gatekeepers. So if you got, we on the road to 10,000 on Instagram.
Yeah,
we on the road to 10,000 on YouTube. While we have episodes that's got almost 100,000 views. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like we some
not
bullshit.
Doing what you need to do, right?
But what would you recommend, like posting or things like that? Because we always try to find a healthy balance.
Right. So it's really more so about like, okay, so the whole episode as a whole did 100K, but normally there was a part in the interview that was the best part or that people gratitude towards the most. And it's that part that you need to take and you need to promote that part. And on every episode, it's like the same thing. So I tell people with podcasts all the time, like, I don't care if it's a 60-second clip. I want you to find me the best part of that whole interview. And if you're doing promotions or whatever, I want you to make the headline that whatever the main topic, the best part was, it should be like maybe 2 to 3 lines. Whatever the headline is of that.
Are you saying clickbait? Head? Okay.
Clickbait. The reason why
we've avoided that, which is
my
crazy.
wife just
we just
crazy.
Try to do it truthfully. Like, hey, so and so talks about this.
It is truthful though. It's not clickbait. What it is getting straight to the point.
Right.
I don't call it clickbait.
I like that. I
call it getting straight to the point. If I'm talking about,
but you're gonna use a certain word.
I'm gonna use a certain
phrase that they said. And
because guess what? Yeah. They're gonna like that clip and then they're gonna watch the rest. They're gonna find something else in it that they like as well too. Before you know it, they didn't watch the whole episode. It's not about how you get them, it's about how you keep them.
Case in point, my wife posted a video on TikTok and it got like 400,000 views just randomly because in her caption, I mean like in the screensaver or whatever, it was like pretty much like she was taking my ring. She was taking it to get it praised and clean, but it made it look like she was leaving me. So everybody that was in the comments was like, oh, that's girl, smart. I thought this was going to be a sad story. And I'm like, damn. Like everybody started laughing and shit, but I'm like, damn, y'all messy as hell.
And let me tell you why it's like that though. Because, bro, I tell everybody, with social media, you got 3 to 5 seconds
straight up
to catch their attention
straight up
before they scroll past your shit. So if I got 3 to 5 seconds, let me give you the best content. And not only am I going to give you the best content, I'm going to give you a little synopsis of what it could be, of what it's about before you even watch it. So before you even watch it, if we talking about how to get money, the topic is going to say, you want to get some money, let me show you how to get this money. And then you're going to hear the conversation on it. And then from there, we're going to go from there.
That's that
like
real shit.
But I just get straight to the point. And the same thing with that, like with your wife. Like when they were seeing that, of course, people messy as hell. So of course, the number one reason they hopped on is because they messy. They want to see it.
They wanted to see you
But the main reason they hopped on it is because she gave them what she wanted them to see for that clip for them to be able to watch it. So... And when they scrolling through that right then and they see, oh shit, it look like a lady finna leave her husband, let me watch this. Little do they know she going to get the ring clean. It's not even that. So I don't look at that as clickbait. I look at that as her using what she had to get the reaction she wanted.
Shit's scientific.
It is.
Right, it is.
Now
Charles gave that 3 to 5 seconds to that woman on BMF.
And then he went home and knocked out his wife.
Yes,
Then
bro. Did you see?
I ain't watched that
Why
yet.
you so nervous though?
But did you see how
you are nervous when you cheat.
Well, hey,
let's be honest.
We ain't not gonna get into none of that type of talk, brother. Listen.
Did you see how he walked in the room with the
All right. Because we're gonna go into a few topics. Brother said he wanted to hang with some topics with us today.
Yeah.
But before we do that, Where should we see you? What's the next 5 years for you?
Oh shit! The next 5 years. So I just opened up a photography and videography studio
Man,
here in
congratulations.
Houston.
Nice.
It's like a content creator studio. Appreciate it. We just opened up in December.
What side of town? Where y'all at?
On 59 and Hillcroft.
That's
Like
what's up.
inner Houston. But the next 5 years for me, definitely I will be executive producing like my own TV shows.
Man, that's what's up.
Movies.
On Zeus.
No, I want my own damn network.
I heard Zeus
But
was giving money.
Zeus giving the bags. No cap. Zeus giving the
out
bag.
bags and concussion.
Mayweather.
That's what Pre-shot and
Zeus
Blueface.
What's
Yeah,
that
they
dude?
made it
What's
Why we
that
ain't
dude?
fucking with Zeus?
Shit.
Facts.
No,
Hey,
what
look,
is
they
that
giving the
dude's
money.
name with the wheelchair?
Rolling Ray.
Oh, Roller Ray.
Yeah.
That dude
sit like that.
is
He popular as hell,
hilarious.
too.
Why
So-
we ain't fuck with Zeus?
will.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
look,
coming.
time is of the essence.
Yeah,
Let's
we
go.
will.
man, you 26, man. That's just for me, folks.
This nigga be like
I got
JG.
2 or 3 more years, man.
This nigga be like JG
Look at the
Whitworth. I want it now.
Nigga said the clock is ticking.
I'm 42, man. Shit's almost over with, man.
That's how I be feeling, no cap. I be
No, you
like,
20.
Man,
Nah,
you
bro.
26.
Nah, you-
oh God, bro, you can't tell. Hey, y'all gotta realize though, like, I didn't live no regular life coming up.
It's so
Like my
yeah.
childhood,
But
was
when
like
we was 26?
my childhood was like my adulthood.
Hey,
yeah.
So when I became an adult, it was like I was way older than what I was,
Yeah.
which is why I went straight into what the fuck you want to do with your life. Like, what
Yeah.
do you want to do with yourself? Like, I didn't have time to do all the shit my homies and shit was doing. Like,
Yeah.
to this day, like, I'm 26. I got homies who are 26. They still living at the crib with their people. They partying every weekend. They living their
Yeah,
life
they
the
ain't
way
got
they
no
want
Dior's,
to.
though.
They don't.
Bullshit. Shit.
But
All that
like, I
bag
could have
shit.
been one of those
Yeah.
because that's the average, that's the regular.
Straight up,
But
straight up.
I didn't have that mindset.
Nah,
You know
we
what I'm
ain't
saying?
about average over here for real.
Facts.
We
Nah.
definitely ain't about
Big
no average
facts.
shit.
Average Joe
So
shit.
tell
Definitely
the
not
people where,
average.
okay. We obviously we gonna have names and stuff on the screen. Which place do you want to
Goddamn
plug, etc. That you want people to know, your personal, maybe the couple
Yeah.
blogs, etc. And then we gonna jump right to the comments.
All right, for sure. So y'all can for sure find me at the Uncut on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that, TikTok. You can find me at my personal Instagram is at it's Polo, and then I have my other blog, which is the Industry on Blast. We have the Industry on Blast, and then we have the Industry on Blast official. And don't forget to follow the Uncut Studios. You know,
Straight up,
what I'm saying?
straight
Use it, turn up for us.
Yeah, nah.
Tell them your Tumblr.
Yeah,
All right, let's get right into it.
That was funny. You on your way.
You might make something. All right, Beyonce tickets are $37,000.
That was bullshit.
First off,
damn.
what is she expecting people to do? Donate blood to go?
hell no, they ain't even paying that much.
Bro, what is happening right now? Like,
You know what I respect
couldn't
about this shit?
imagine.
What I respect is like she's or her team, they don't want to do any like type of resale shit.
nah.
Yeah.
They don't want to have that. So like they have a third party somewhere where if you want to sell your tickets, you still got to go through them to do it. And everything is accounted for. So
Yeah, say
the price is the price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So shit, I don't know. I was seeing the $650 nosebleeds. That's the last I seen. I ain't buying that shit.
Yeah.
The wife gonna just have to
Stream it.
listen to a Beyonce
She gonna
playlist.
see me.
I think she gonna have a good variety
I
of
feel
both.
like falling.
I
How
give
much
a
the
whole
tickets is? I might go and
They
get
range
it.
from like
start at seven.
Yeah, they're like
750.
like 6-ish, and they going up. They in the thousands for sure.
No,
Like,
I
straight
grab
up
them
to
hoes.
sit on
Position
the-
I'm in.
To sit on like the floor level.
I'm
I
trying-
gotta give it
It's like
all I
20
can
minutes.
do.
Yeah, no, me, I'm trying to take my mom. So we go
Really?
pull up.
I mean, look,
Y'all pull up.
Mom,
Y'all gonna be
you
on the
got- you
floor?
got-
Y'all gonna 3,000?
we gonna be. She wants to sit in the club part, like it's on the floor. But yeah, it's like
Oh, it's gonna be about 5 bands.
yeah, bro, I ain't paying that shit.
Shit,
I was
he got
I'm paying
backstage
about-
passes.
I ain't gonna count. My max that I would spend on a ticket is like 15. That's the top max that I
Do
would spend
Beyonce
on a
do
ticket.
backstage passes?
1,500
I don't think she-
or
yeah.
15,000.
1500.
Oh, shit.
I saw a thing, and I don't know who said it. I think it may have been Joe Budden, so I want to credit him if he did. He said that concerts are eventually going to be a luxury experience.
Yeah.
And I think Beyonce's starting it because tickets used to be at concerts less than 100.
Facts.
You get in the door. If you think about people who like Taylor Swift,
Yeah.
those tickets started at 500.
Facts.
and Taylor Swift fans are 12.
We gotta give Usher some credit.
Fact.
I'm definitely going to that Vegas.
I've been wanting to do that shit. I'm saying I think we need to give him some credit. Just I don't even think he was thinking like that. He just wanted to do a residency.
They're gonna be a luxury item. Like it's gonna be where you really need to take a vacation to go to a concert. Like it ain't just gonna be showing up in your regular city. Like go somewhere and go to the concert.
They're gonna have a Wheel of Fortune. You know, when they got that second segment where you win a trip. Oh, you just won concert tickets to Beyonce.
Yeah. But damn near it is a luxury damn near though, because like these artists rarely come. Like think about Beyonce. When was the last time she came to Houston? Like
at least 10 years?
Like
no.
That's a luxury.
She was here on the run.
2018.
She was on the run.
Still, that's 5 years though.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't think she did
always come home.
Hey, you know how many people?
She just
Anytime she toured, she always here.
Nigga, that was damn near 10 years ago.
Whatever.
So I believe it was 5 years ago to her last one.
5 years ago, yeah.
I believe it was 2018.
But out of the time she come here, knowing the how many people want to go to the shows and how much they cost, let's be real, who really getting into the show? Like, so when you go, it's a luxury.
I just went to the Toby concert. I've been to at least 3 of his concerts now, 3 or 4, because my wife is a big fan, and he puts on the show.
Yeah,
like he puts on an experience for everybody that comes out.
R. Kelly did too.
I knew it was gonna come out at some.
Nah, don't lie. Y'all seen that Apollo?
He did.
Look, the one I'll go to YouTube and watch the one he was in Oakland. That hoe's live. But anyway, so like I'm just saying what you said about these artists creating an experience for these people. I think it's gonna be a money grab, but somebody like Drake that tours all the time.
Yeah, for
sure. But I've been to a Drake concert. He puts on a show.
For sure. He bringing out people.
He bringing out people.
It's a whole experience.
Future was just out here. I was hearing mixed reviews because of his. They were saying his opening acts weren't exciting or whatever. But I don't know. Because festivals, we got festivals, and then we got somebody's tour. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
Jeezy and Ross was here yesterday, right?
Yeah, it was the Legends of Street tour here yesterday.
And then T.I., they said T.I.'s son opened for him and he was trash.
That's what I'm saying.
But if my son was trying to rap, I'm going to let him open.
That's crazy.
I'm going to let him open for me too.
I don't care what
trash or not. I'll give it that.
One of my favorite shows.
Because you remember how niggas used to come to Warehouse Live? But like
that's what I was about to say. One of my favorite concerts I ever been to was Jadakiss. When he came and he was at Warehouse
Small
Live.
Space.
Yeah, I took my brother.
Yeah. Like Drake talks about that time when he used to come out here.
Well, intimate concerts are more. I think,
but the niggas gonna pay big money for that.
Yes.
No,
I think they will. I think
intimate concert.
I think this is gonna become if you can be in a room with just 200 people and Beyonce. Man. That's gonna be a 5-band ticket.
But it gotta be the artist gotta be giving the show though. Like because the intimate spaces, they feel like they can just slack up a little bit. Like they just on the mic, like just
that's where you
gotta
go
to show. Like I wanna feel it. I wanna feel like I'm on stage.
MTV Unplugged.
Do
the intimacy.
Kanye just kind of took that now.
Kanye
just kind of took
that.
Trying to start some shit the only time I would have ever paid like top dollar for experience at a concert is if I was guaranteed to be that dude that was on that table that Janet Jackson did.
Anytime table.
That would be the only time
he was shaking and trembling.
I would have.
It's a weak ass song.
Bro, I would have been like she couldn't have played with me probably like that. She would have been too close. Like you too close, man. You too close. She would have got close to my face.
I would have been talking
like
to
an exorcist.
Man, don't all that extra shit you doing. I'm not with that. He was over exaggerating, bro.
Yeah. Moral of the story is I think these artists can write their own ticket now because they already getting robbed by streaming services. They already getting robbed by festivals.
Beyonce not getting robbed. I'll tell you that now.
So if you that guy, or if you can, like a guy like Larry June and like they got like their own niche crowd.
They got a cult following.
I like Lil Russell.
I like Lil Russell.
Lil Russell, what's my man name? Currency got that type of crowd.
Currency,
I like those dudes. What's my man name?
Shit, Joey Badass.
Tech Nine got a big fucking
is always
Yeah,
a
Tech Nine is the godfather of all these merch and all this shit.
Yep.
He started
so it's
that
just
shit.
like so that I like that for those type of artists. And if like Russ is another guy. So it's just like if they can find a way to just make their own ticket, like and then Ticketmaster already fucking people's sales up and shit. That's like a big thing with the industry. The industry
Ticketmaster be robbing people, cause
and the fees too.
Yeah, the fees.
Going there, Rocket game, Rocket sorry than a bitch. I ain't about to pay
Rocket game $42, and then you get all them fees. You done pay about $160. What the fuck?
Vivid seats and all that shit.
That's what I be paying for.
Yeah,
bro, all that.
Oh shit.
So I would rather the artist just tell me, hey, just pay this.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying?
So the last time I saw our brother on TMZ, you was talking about Tom Brady retiring.
Yeah.
So
oh, you broke that?
he broke it on TMZ.
Hey, Tom Brady, sit on the beach right here.
He broke it on TMZ though. He was on TMZ talking about Tom Brady retired.
What?
He was. Like, am I lying?
No.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm not lying.
How the hell you find that out?
Bro, it's funny as shit. They just it comes out like you know what I'm saying.
He was on TMZ talking about.
It's not about we all I ain't gonna lie. We all find out about this shit about the same time. It's about who hops on it first.
Yeah,
I just hop on it first. Like,
question now.
There you go.
With the Kobe shit, how they did it. Would you go that route?
What you mean? Like
when they broke it to about Kobe and them dying before Vanessa even knew?
Nah, I wouldn't have done that. I ain't gonna lie. I thought that whole situation was messed up though.
Yeah.
Like the way even
your integrity.
We found when it comes to like death and stuff, like I got a whole lot. That's the only time my personal feelings get involved with this type of shit. Because that was messed up.
Because I know I be hearing all about the like journalists be talking about how they eager to be the first one to drop it.
True. Death, I personally am a little different. Like I don't because it could be me. It could
straight up.
Now you saying death.
Like,
but what about just a messed up situation, a Tory Meg situation, something like that?
I don't care.
Okay, I'm just saying somebody getting shot. Somebody,
but guess what?
Yeah,
bro, I just dealt with that with the Tory and Meg situation. Like people felt like I was taking sides. I'm not taking sides. I'm posting. We are putting out what's out there already.
What's your caption saying for them? And maybe think
so. But this is I'm just putting out what they saying. Like before the verdict was given, it was really looking like he was gonna be like not guilty.
Like
so we were posting like it was a chance that he was gonna be let off. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But they didn't like that. They felt like we were going against a black woman, and I'm not. I'm just posting what's the facts.
What's
that's
put
it.
Out there, yeah.
So do you already have someone posted that Kyrie got traded?
I don't.
You need to do it. We need to right now. Right now. We get
text him right now.
You already.
Get off your ass.
I'm pretty sure it's been posted. But my team is definitely to the point to where I don't have to say anything to them. Like I just get on and it's already.
Are they younger or do you hire older people?
Not hire older people too. I ain't gonna lie. I really don't like hiring. Nah, the younger people be playing like they just be wanting the money. You know what I'm saying? Like,
trust me, we know.
I be one of the younger people. I be one of the people who want to work. Like I'm trying. You trying to go somewhere? I'm going somewhere.
Exactly.
I'm gonna help you get there. You know what I'm saying? But they be
people don't
okay.
Get that.
So Kyrie,
Kyrie, Dallas Mavericks.
I want this.
He gonna be there for like just this year.
Facts.
Bro, he's not staying in Dallas.
Look,
first off,
you giving him just to the end of the season,
bro. He's not gonna sign there again. Kyrie is like all right. So this is the progression of Kyrie since he's been in NBA. Well, even at Duke, he was a suburban kid.
Straight up,
he was a suburban kid, and when he got to Duke, he was like just the nerdy kid. He went to St. Benedict's private school and all that stuff. Now, when he went to the NBA, he became like he only liked white girls. But then that's true. He used to get yachts and have only white girls on that hoe.
There's pictures of him.
There's pictures of him only liking white girls.
I've seen that. Okay.
And so then he started learning of himself. And then now he's like a hotep. And those are the worst types. They are. They the worst types because when you because they now trying to like overcompensate for what they were now. So now they trying to be like blacker than black. They're like, I'm black, y'all. Black, y'all.
Yeah.
Look at
Blacker than black.
Yeah. So, and I ain't knocking him. Like, that's good that he came around. I'm not saying I'm a hotel, but it's good that you know, finding yourself or whatnot. I ain't gonna never knock nobody for doing that. But the environment that he is in now is the whitest spot ever.
Now, do you trust Mark Cuban?
Hell no. He was trying to get both Bogdanoviches.
He was to have an all white.
Bro, he's trying to get that's why I don't see it working. Think about Dallas.
Think about the history of Dallas.
Think about
Mavericks,
Dallas.
though.
Think about Dallas. Since Mark Cuban bought the team, they've always had the white superstar.
They're not white though. European.
They're
right?
European.
They white.
They white, but
Not white.
I would say that that's Boston Celtics. That's Boston Celtics.
But what I'm saying is with him, European white, they're not black, they're white.
Facts.
I mean,
if we're in the same car,
They not black, they
the
white.
cop gonna mess with me, not him.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Michael Finley.
Traded.
I'm just saying Jason Kidd was that
Yeah,
guy.
he got a ring though.
He got him back, but he didn't have Jason Kidd originally. He signed, I think, in '99.
Who?
Cuban.
He bought the team like 99, 2000.
So Finley was
Steve Nash,
with this guy.
Steve Nash.
He was cold.
Steve Nash was cold. He traded for him.
Nowitzki was
Dirk
cold.
Nowitzki, Luka. He
baddest man.
he tried to sign. Did he sign Chandler Parsons or did
He did in a backroom.
He did. He did backroom deal with Chandler Parsons. Who else? He got them the whites now. That's like bigs, but they not bigs.
Oh, Kleba and what's his name? Boban.
He gave Lamar Odom.
No, Boban with the Rockets.
He
now.
gave Lamar Odom a chance when he was on crack.
Bro, that's why he drove the crack. He didn't want to go there.
Nah, bro, he was already on crack.
Odom wanted to be back in LA.
Said it on TV.
Odom wanted to be back in LA, bro. That dude went to Dallas and lost his mind. He didn't even finish out the season.
I feel like Dallas is like an upgrade from San Antonio as far as a system.
Facts.
So I think they're more progressive as a system. Like
I think
they
when I say, and I'm not labeling like trying to label Mark Cuban as no racist or nothing, but he's just obvious.
Sounds like it.
No, he's obvious
I don't
that
think
he
so.
always likes the white
That's his
superstar.
niche.
That's his niche.
Not Polo,
His
do you have
niche
a-
is to stay away from niggas.
No, it's niche. It's the international shit.
Nah, but like Dallas is just so white. I don't see how
the
Kyrie
city is. Yeah.
I don't see how Kyrie will
I don't either.
Now, this
like,
the
bro. He
Polo.
wear them the goddamn crochet bucket hats and
He
shit.
did. He
Bro, he
definitely-
gonna lose his mind out there, bro.
Now, Polo, do you have a sports page?
I know. I need one though. But the thing is like to have a sports page, you got to find somebody who really invests into that.
Okay.
Need a Woj.
But I need that though. Like I need that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hell yeah, hire me.
you talking and I'm hearing you. Like, man, I was just playing that shit.
Yeah, I need to get
Do
off
you have
this
a
unemployment,
favorite
man.
team? Do you have a favorite team? NBA.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm really like I'm not the biggest sport head, but NBA. I'm more of like a player head.
Okay, who's
I'm
your
not really
player?
like. Come on.
Who you fuck with?
We already know LeBron.
Tatum. Oh, LeBron.
I like
LeBron.
the folks.
See,
man.
got
Folks
said
know what
we
he's talking about. He know what's going on.
I honestly wanted Kyrie to go there when I found out he did the trade.
Me too.
I thought it was gonna be
I
that.
thought, but they
But I
just
said,
didn't.
that's too
They
good
didn't.
to be true.
They didn't
That
have the
is, that
pieces.
is.
They didn't have the pieces
They don't want
because
LeBron to be great this year.
They don't.
They don't.
I feel like they still gonna make a trade though because now they sitting Russ.
They get. Hopefully, they go get like.
They sitting him?
Yeah, they set him out in the fourth quarter.
No,
They could have
like
won.
I don't think he
The other
played.
day.
No, he played. He played.
He
had
played.
four
They
straight-
just
he had
said they
four
be
straight
setting him
turnovers
out.
in the third
Yeah, he
quarter.
was
Against the
another
Pelicans,
night.
they set him out the whole fourth.
Okay, so let's go to Bron, and then we'll wrap with Super Bowl predictions before we jump into Patreon. We don't want to take too much of our
I
brothers'
did not
time.
want him in Dallas.
So Bron in the Lakers, they didn't get Kyrie.
Hey, fuck.
Are they gonna make the playoffs now?
No.
I don't think
Nah,
they make the
that's
playoffs.
bullshit, man.
Dope.
They the 12th out of
They
14.
might get slip in there, bro.
They only 2 games behind.
Yeah,
the
they
fourth
might get
seed.
slip in there, man.
All them teams
It's the
after
loss
number
column,
4,
though.
Bro,
them
it's the
niggas
loss
is
They
2
like
games.
they like 6.5 games from the 3 seed.
Well, yeah, I know, but still,
It's still
the
gonna be tough,
they
bro.
just lost to New
They just
Orleans
lost to New
last
Orleans.
night.
Bro, they not. Goddamn, I can't think of the word, but
Hotels.
no.
I don't know.
But really, they're not in a bad shape. They're
not.
one trade away, like I said before. If they get a trade for someone that can give them good usage, Miami already told them no for Kyle Lowry. I don't understand why they would want him.
Why people like folks?
Well, you need guys who don't go insane like Russ do sometimes.
Well, that's anybody.
Because like Russ kind of just try to take over the game sometimes. Kyle Lowry won't do that.
I've honestly, if he did it, I think they would do it. But I don't think he will though. If Chris Paul just be like, hey, let me go ahead and go back.
Oh, Phoenix don't want him.
They trying to get somebody for to replace him.
And Ayton too. They don't like Ayton either.
Ayton don't like them.
No, Ayton don't like them.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah, Ayton don't like them.
He was supposed to go to Indiana and they matched the offer.
Yeah.
And so but if Chris Paul was just to be like, hey, I'm on my last leg, y'all out here looking for point guards because they supposed to be trying to get Fred VanVleet or somebody else, just trade me to LA, get Russ there for a little bit, or buy him out or whatever, and then go from there.
I know James Jones owe LeBron a favor.
Straight up. That's why I figured that could work, but it would have to have Chris Paul asking.
Man, fuck all that. LeBron smoking on that hook shot. He been smoking on that Jabbar hook shot all season to get to this point where he's gonna be the all-time leader.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Ever. Shit is amazing.
That is
amazing.
When I've been looking at stats all week. Like this guy has been entertaining us
away now.
Since 02.
Nigga, over
next
20 years.
I feel like
over 20 years.
That's crazy.
Shit's crazy.
I say this, bro. When it's all said and done about, bro,
03.
people gonna be like, damn, we really watched that shit?
Straight up.
I said 02 because the spark started in like in the 02.
Yeah.
I remember being
this nigga
12 years old.
He averaging 30 and he 38?
Crazy.
Bro,
That just show you
if
how.
I played in the league game right now.
MVP numbers 7 years ago. The league has progressed.
Yeah, for
obviously,
sure.
motherfuckers is averaging 30.
So you're a Bron fan.
Facts.
Do you think he made a mistake signing that second extension with LA?
Hell no.
You said
hell no.
What you think?
Don't let him sway your
Don't
opinion.
let him sway your opinion. What you think?
I actually thought this was gonna be the time that he left though.
I thought so too.
I really thought this was like
He shouldn't have signed.
I'm kind of in between, but I'm more on he shouldn't have signed though. Me personally, I'm more on the he shouldn't have signed. But if there
were way better opportunities than the Lakers this last.
He is not of that. Like of course, he wants to win.
Yeah.
But he's not going to no other city to do it.
Yeah.
Like he not. What it look like now? LeBron at 38 going to Cleveland.
Yeah.
Like,
you're right. You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
True. That's true.
Even Miami, like that was a good phase for him.
Yeah.
But like he
need to be in LA.
He in LA. He's so
where
LA.
he's supposed to be. Yeah, either New York, but
that wouldn't even look right.
Nah, that would. He'll be all right in New York.
Be all right.
But look, LeBron, like his children go to the best school there.
Yeah.
Right? I'm sure his wife loves the weather.
Yeah.
I'm sure he loves the weather. And in LA, certain parts of the city, you can walk around like a normal person and people won't bug you that much because they used to. You go to any other.
LeBron, though.
You know what I mean? You go to any other city.
Well, New York, you could do that too.
Yeah, New York.
Yeah.
They pretty used to it.
But I walked by this actress randomly, and she was on This Is Us.
Yeah.
And like I walked past, I was like, oh yeah, girl from This Is Us. She was like, you watch this show? I said, yeah, I watch with my wife.
I walked by the nigga from Immature. I walked by the nigga from Immature.
Yeah.
With the eye patch?
Yeah.
I was like, Romeo.
Yeah. I was like, look at this nigga.
But but look, we gonna cut here, and we gonna Super Bowl prediction. All right, who you got? Who you got? Eagles or Chiefs?
Nigga cut straight to you, folks.
Eagles.
Okay. Who you got? Eagles or Chiefs?
Chiefs.
Okay. Who you got? Eagles or Chiefs?
The Eagles.
Okay. Who you got? Eagles or Chiefs?
Eagles. I had to say it fast. I'm thinking
I can't bet against Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I'm with the Chiefs. And his daddy is the funniest man living.
Yeah, because his dad was smoking on that Joe Burrow.
You would never expected his dad to be like
smoking on that Joe Burrow.
That's his dad, bro.
I thought that was some random.
No, that's his dad.
That's his
Pops was a major league baseball player.
10 years in the league, but he from East Texas, bro.
Yeah.
He grew up with dip in his mouth.
You remember we had?
I'm smoking on that Joe Burrow.
Yeah, like he looked like that.
They look like dude with 5 heartbeats.
That is episode 231. We gonna cut. Go straight to Patreon. Keep going. Keep